I was out with the lads one night, grabbing a few drinks, when I spotted something that made my blood run cold. Across the bar, my ex, the girl I'd been with for years before we split 2 years ago, was in a heated argument with her new boyfriend. He was shoving her hard against the wall, calling her names that no one should ever hear. "Slag," he snarled, his face twisted in rage. The whole place seemed to freeze, but no one else stepped in. I couldn't just stand there. Heart pounding, I marched over, grabbed his arm, and pulled him off her. "Back off, mate," I said, my voice steady but firm. He swung at me, but I dodged, and before things escalated, the bouncers hauled him out. My ex was shaking, tears streaming down her face. She looked like she'd been through hell, not just that night, but for a while. We'd broken up on good terms, no bad blood, so without thinking twice, I offered to take her home. Not to mine at first, but she had nowhere else safe to go that night. Her flat was with him, and she was too scared to go back. That's how it started, a simple act of kindness that turned my life upside down. I'm 23 now, and I've been with my girlfriend, Lisa, for over a year. Things have been solid. We laugh, we plan weekends away, the usual stuff. But that night, I knew I had to tell her what happened. Transparency, right? I got my ex back to my place. I share a house with 3 mates, so we weren't alone. No funny business. I let her crash in my bed for safety, and I took the couch. Uncomfortable as hell, but better than leaving her on the streets. First thing, I texted Lisa. "Hey, ran into my ex tonight. Her BF was being abusive, so I stepped in. She's staying here for the night, sleeping in my room. I'm on the couch. Mates are home. Just wanted you to know." Her reply? A simple, "Okay." No questions, no drama. I figured she trusted me. But my ex, she was a wreck. Not just from the fight. Her whole life was falling apart. Bad job, toxic relationship, no support network nearby. She broke down crying, saying she needed to get out of town. Her parents live 7 hours away up north. They could have come down, but they had their own stuff going on. Her dad's health wasn't great, and work kept them tied. I thought about it all night on that lumpy couch. In the morning, I said, "I'm driving you home to your folks. No arguments." She nodded weakly, too exhausted to fight. The drive was long, 7 hours of highways, rain pelting the windshield, and awkward silence broken by her occasional sobs. We talked a bit about old times, but nothing romantic, just human stuff. Why we split, how life moved on. I kept it light, focused on getting her safe. When we arrived, her dad was waiting at the door. He pulled me into a bear hug, tears in his eyes. "Son, thank you. You've always been good to her." See, her dad and I go way back. When I was a kid, he looked out for me, let me tag along to his job sites, taught me how to fix things, treated me like family even after the breakup. He insisted on taking me out for a quick meal to chat. Over burgers, he slipped me a couple $100. "For the petrol and more. Get a hotel tonight. Don't drive back in the dark. You're wiped." I tried to refuse, but he wouldn't hear it. So I booked a cheap room nearby, crashed hard, and headed home the next day. That's when the storm hit. I walked into our place, and Lisa was there with my mates and a couple of her friends, hanging out. She looked up, eyes cold. No welcome hug. Instead, in front of everyone, she launched in. "Why did you feel the need to help her? She's not your responsibility anymore." I was caught off guard. Lisa, she was in danger. If it was one of my sisters, I'd hope her ex would step up too. She crossed her arms, voice rising. "Did you cheat? Be honest." "No, what? Of course not." My face heated up. Everyone was staring. "How can I believe you? You drove 7 hours with her, stayed in a hotel. Sounds like a romantic getaway to me." My mates shifted uncomfortably. One piped up, "Hey, he slept on the couch here. Nothing happened." She rolled her eyes. "Oh, sure, men always stick together." I tried to calm it. "Let's talk in private later. This isn't the place." But she wouldn't stop. "Why break up with her if you're just going to run back? Admit it, you still have feelings." The room went tense. I snapped back, frustrated. It wasn't a romantic trip, and it'd be sick if you hooked up with your vulnerable ex like that. Her face twisted. "What? You're calling me a predator now?" She stormed out, slamming the door. The silence after was deafening. That was a few days ago. She hasn't spoken to me since. No texts, no calls. I've reached out, apologized for my wording, but nothing. Now I'm sitting here wondering, was I the asshole? For stepping in to help someone in need? For driving her to safety when her parents couldn't? Or for snapping back when she accused me publicly? Her dad's gratitude, the money for the hotel, it was all innocent. But maybe I should have handled it differently, let her cool off alone, or involved Lisa more. What do you think? Am I the asshole here, or was I just trying to do the right thing? If you've been in a spot like this, helping an ex, dealing with jealousy, drop your thoughts in the comments. NTA, YTA, or everyone sucks. Thanks for listening. Hit subscribe for more real-life dilemmas that hit close to home.